See, Dedede is like the DNA, and then the rest of things are just like additives. The preservatives.
The preservatives.
But the Dedede will always be like the heart and soul of his character.
You know, Mateo really has like a toolbox of characters to deal with. Like,
but we got a Slamma-Jamma. I don't know why he didn't go Poly for this. This just feels like such a simple matchup, but it is one of, if not the best Dedede to ever do it.
You do not want to take him lightly.
You do not want to take him lightly. Regardless of the matchup, he can do some pretty messed up things to you.
But I'm really impressed. Like, Mateo, every character he's pulled out, he's like been doing something with.
Yeah, there's definitely like we saw in the James set, he did have some moves with multiple characters. The Fox looked a little bit under practice, but the Wolf, it was kind of cleaning up house. He just made a few poor decisions and unfortunately led to the set loss. But this is Atomsk and Mateo piloting the Donkey Kong.
2 heavies, DK,
yeah,
DDD.
We're gonna see stocks fly. We're not gonna see many combos. We're just gonna see a little bit 2 pieces here and there.
I think 1 grab might do it.
You can't really challenge him on the
until it takes it, huh?
Yeah, that was bad DI.
So I was gonna say, Dedede is like pretty heavy.
The unfortunate thing for Dedede in this matchup, if he gets knocked off anywhere off the side, Dedede usually dies earlier off the sides because if he jumps, he implodes his body. And any option he has to like shrink it or like hurtbox shift into the away from the blast zone, they're just not there. So if his DI isn't perfect, he's gonna be dying really easily off the side. But yeah, he can also kill off the side.
Caught him air dodging, waited for it, did a quick forward air.
That's just a really clean string from Atomsk. He just picked him up and then just took him.
That dash attack beat out his up beat. Wow, that killed. Dash attack was just beating out DK's up beat.
He just played wall ball with a giant gorilla.
Through the Gordo.
Yeah.
Propped him up a little bit, got another dash attack, killed him at 85.
Damn. YouTube man. YouTube man. Alright. So I wouldn't put it past Mateo to switch characters.
I think he's staying. Well, he stays through.
He sticks to his guns. This is the same thing he did versus James. He did Fox 2 games and then
at all.
Yeah. Mateo is very bold with his character picks, but
he's really trying to like make every character that he uses for counter picks be good.
That match just felt like Atomsk constantly beat him to the punch, but Mateo knew what he wanted to do to him. Like, he just kind of got the opportunity to play the game before he did, and then since it's heavies, you really don't have a point after that where you break the combo.
Yeah.
Especially with DK, he has very minimal combo breakers. Very little things he can do.
The 1-2 real quick though.
And a nice up air. And off swoop. Yeah, that was just kind of a...
I think he was hoping Mateo would go low.
He definitely wanted him to go low and just spike him, but that was just really... He didn't really calculate what was going to happen when he put out the move. But
yeah, he kind of fast forward.
Not going to matter with the head bop just taking out the first stock of game 2. Back to even.
Yeah.
He bored.
Him in. Boarded, bro.
New DK. Do you think every time he vores someone, it creates a new copy of the character?
I mean,
there's like millions of DKs.
Maybe. Right in his tummy.
The tum-tum.
Right in his tummy. It's weird. I've been seeing DK slap it back, but he's been getting hit by it at the same time.
Yeah, this has happened a lot. I think it's because his hurt box is so giant, it hurts him, and then the hitbox hits it, and it's just like, well, you get both.
Can't just slap it back. You kind of got to get hit first.
It's really difficult to capitalize off Dedede being above you since he has multiple jumps.
Yeah.
So Mateo not being able to kill with the up air is like a really big setback for him in this matchup.
Yeah. Especially at later percents, you can't really.
I mean, it doesn't totally not work, but it's just like you're really gonna do that against the fat penguin man. Like his Nair is just so.
It's such dash attack.
It's not gonna kill.
That's a really.
That is really powerful.
And it's beating out his up B. Oh man,
Right.
really.
A little bit too slow there. but
Dedede
he had
taking a big
every
wind
intention
up.
of murder in that hammer swing.
But it was just a little too slow. One like good hit from either of these characters right now will kill the other.
He's just such an easy time two-framing him, where off stage is just such a pleasant time for Dedede. But then when DK gets onto the stage, it's going to be terrifying.
All right, both are trying to go back to center. Oh wow, that killed. What kind of DI?
See, he's cheating because he has a projectile.
Yeah. DK's like, come on, man. I want to get in.
See Biddy back there? Know what he's thinking right now?
Biddy's thinking.
Biddy's thinking a lot of things right now.
He's chilling.
He looked at Atomsk and he said,
he looked at his phone and he was like,
you're a zoner right now. You know how it feels? You've turned into me.
This is probably a good matchup for...
I mean, there's a lot of good matchups for other characters when it comes to Dedede.
Both Wolf with the reflect with the fast airspeed.
Now he has the projectile.
Now he has the projectile.
Oh, the tables have turned.
If Mateo does reflect a Gordo, please hold it, because I'm pretty sure Atomsk will suck it back up and throw it back. Unless it's too close, like that.
Dude, it's so hard to challenge that move because you can't run into it, and then it doesn't have the it doesn't end super fast, but it's so deceptive.
Which move?
The suck.
The suck. Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the formal term for that is because everyone just ruined it for me.
Inhale.
Inhale. That's what it is. Even that sounds wrong.
You can put out a multi-hitbox. Most likely hit him before he gets sucked in, but any other move it'll just stop and it'll get
What's gonna happen? Oh, nearly missing with that up B. I mean with that down smash.
A fair combo. So
Alright, getting it. Yep.
Atomsk finally taking the stock.
The main problem is he's just really up close and up in his face, and he's not letting him get the setups that he needs to. And Dedede has nothing he can really answer with. So he's just playing in the boxing game, and then Dedede just never has a chance to put the gloves on.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's just brutalizing this poor man. But Dedede has found his turn. Just kidding.
Wow, what a... No way to punish that up smash.
Yeah. He almost had a turn there. And...
You know, he just put out a couple of back airs. He's like, you know what, if one hits...
You need to run into this.
You need to.
You gotta try this.
Look, I'm throwing it out for you. Surprisingly not like 2 up airs right there. Probably would have comboed better.
He did eat some hits, and he did trade a little bit, but that's because he tried to overextend. That wasn't really Dedede answering back with anything. It's so awkward to deal with that ledge for Dedede because he has to deal with the up B, and that hitbox hits above stage. Oh,
that was crazy. The 2 parries on purpose.
That was Avatar state things.
2 parries and an up smash.
Yeah, 2 parries and an up smash. So this is the place where you say it's virtually even because heavies live forever, but really Wolf will kill him in 1 interaction, and Dedede needs at least 3. So we'll see how it plays out. But this is looking pretty good for Mateo right now.
But who knows?
It's just barely overshooting off that inhale. And dropping from ledge with the up air, the typical Dedede
The sound
special.
of that up air. When you get hit by it, it's so bassy.
It's like if a bass drum could be rolled.
It's pretty much even.
It sounds like a machine gun. Okay, if that sweet spotted him where it did, he would have lost. But since he barely caught him before the apex of it, he ended up beating him out. The Gordo. Can we get a replay on that? The Gordo back aired him. He became Gordo.
His foot came out just the frame when the Gordo came out.
It was really funny. He got back aired by Gordo.
Oh, the foot was coming out of the Gordo face?
Yeah, it's Gordo.
Gordo's like,
everyone's favorite character from Star Fox. Gordo.
Gordo's like, it's my turn. It's my turn to play on the Xbox.
That could be a character reveal.
could.
Gordo for smash.
You just spawn in and sit there.
All right, so Trevor's definitely got some work to do. He's got a tough hill ahead of him. This is not, it's not an easy character to beat with Dedede.
I'm surprised he went back to PS2.
I mean, what stage do you pick as Dedede to make it better? What takes the bleeding away?
Maybe FD. Maybe a little bit of FD. Though he does like chasing on platforms, trucking.
Definitely seeing a slower pace from Atomsk, making Mateo play slower pace, and it's definitely working out a lot in his favor. The super armor, okay, no shield break.
He didn't break his shield though.
The super armor came in clutch though. He wanted to key his car.
He said, "Hey, I'm here. I've got a
present." But the forward air gonna seal out the first stock.
I think you could have got a little bit more of that.
You can get a lot more of that, but that was definitely a situation where like
just trying to,
you couldn't really react to him doing that. That wasn't like the first thing.
He was going to do that no matter what.
Because like he was gonna do the inhale there, and I was gonna win. But really good hurtbox shifting and DI from that, because that could have easily been the stop.
The parry. That parry just disintegrated.
He just recovers high, but he's gonna eat the forward smash. That is really scary to have that done to your shield though.
Yeah.
Like he just sits on you aggressively. You just have to take it and hope it doesn't break.
When it happens to me, I try to like, when I see it coming, because sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
You want to like spot dodge so like your shield doesn't take
like every shield scenario with that move is like he doesn't always do this, but when he does,
it's bad times.
Yeah, it's like a Dos Equis commercial. Every time he sits on you,
it's bad news. He's gonna like it, but
you're gonna have a bad time.
That was a good Gordo angle.
That was.
Didn't do anything, but
it's really hard to do stuff to Wolf off stage with Gordo because he just kicks it. And he's just like, well,
he kind of just
my ball.
Oh, you threw Gordo at me?
Yeah.
It's coming back.
You just stole the soccer ball. What was he thinking?
He did a B reverse suck.
He was just like, he was just flexing. Oh, that was 50. That's 70.
Oh, he's...
okay.
He's crouching. He's taunting.
He's having some ideas.
Wow, that almost...
And by shooting a simple laser, he almost killed him. This might be... This is definitely... Yeah.
It's even. Nah, not really. Dedede right now has a pretty big advantage.
This is definitely not insurmountable, but it's looking good. I'd give a thumbs up to them if I was a coach.
To the Dedede?
Yeah, to the Dedede.
Hey,
you're doing good. Just finish your work. For like whenever I see someone in the position to get Wolf Flash off stage, I just like imagine it in my head and it works every time.
Now it's actually
like that forward tilt put him in Wolf Flash thing, and if he did that, he would have been a crackhead, but it would have been crazy.
It would have been crazy. It would have killed him.
Unfortunately, Tweak is not at this weekly.
Crackhead energy.
All right, so we got some. Oh, so he has to do something safe because like
that's it.
He's got it.
The upper.
And we're gonna see YouTube Man versus Atomsk.
What was that? That was a weak hit in air into